Hello and welcome. I am Kim, and together with my dogs, Bobby, Pilou, and Wolfy, we live in my self-built camper van, and we are navigating van life and making it our own. Come along as we say yes to new adventures.
Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome back to a new video from rainy, gloomy France. I'm going to do a voiceover because I took a lot of footage of me driving and it kind of gives a perspective in how I was dealing these first couple of days. What you see is me driving through Belgium on really rainy, gloomy weather. It wasn't that windy, that was very fortunate. And as soon as I was on my own, I could reconnect with my body and feel that I really needed some time to get adjusted to being on my own again. I've been surrounded by people and kids for the last months, like whole summer, and I have not really been taking good care of myself, not really being in touch with my body. So being on my own, on the road, with my road anxiety that I have, it was very interesting to notice how I was doing. This time when I left, I wasn't particularly tired. I don't really have a plan. I want to find the sun and I want to meet people on the road and take good care of myself. Those are the things I want to do. But as soon as I was on the road again in this wet weather, I felt my anxiety come back. But I was super surprised to find that it's not that bad. I had a couple of spikes as soon as I went out of the Netherlands because there were some road signs or markings on the road that I didn't really understand, which kind of freaked me out for just a split second. But I've been listening to podcasts and music that I really love, like the soundtrack of Frozen, singing along with Elsa, and it's really giving me good vibes, and I'm doing pretty good so far. Now, as I'm recording this, I'm on my third day of travel, and there's a couple of things that I brought into my travel experience to help me cope with my anxiety. One thing that was very important to me is I always have earbuds in my ears when I'm driving, as you can see here. But in the countries that I'm heading to, I'm not allowed to have these. I have these in my ears for two reasons. One is that they are kind of noise cancelling. So if there are any noise behind me, because sometimes something falls over in the van or a door opens or something happens, those things happen, they get a little bit muffled, so I don't really hear it that hard, which keeps me a little bit more relaxed. And another thing is that I love to call my friends. I have a couple of friends that I'd like to call on basically a daily basis. And also my parents, I keep in touch with my parents to see how everything is going at home. And I won't be able to do that as much as I want to because I'm not allowed to call, even if it's hands-free, in Spain, France, and even Portugal, I believe. So what I did is I got new speakers for the van, which aren't perfect yet, but they're better. So now I can play my music on the van. I connected my phone to the radio, and I believe I can also call through the radio, but it's not that good quality. So I won't be doing that much. But because I connected my phone to the radio, I can still listen to podcasts and music that I like without using my headphones. And so I won't be doing anything illegal this year because last year I got a fine for that because I didn't know that was a rule. Another thing I do to relax in the van is I try and not watch as many movies in the evening. So I do watch some series during the day, but I try to keep off of my phone in the evenings. And I read books and I journal. So here I'm journaling some things about the day. And it's just to clear my mind and to set goals for the future. Which is helping. And I also got some Rhodiola, I believe that's called, and magnesium spray, and I do believe that is helping. I'm not sure, I haven't been doing it for that long, but I'm gonna keep doing it for a while and see if it'll keep my anxiety relaxed, because I speak to a lot of people and I tell them what I do, that I live in a van, that I travel, and they're like, oh, that's so cool, where do you go? And then for some reason, it always comes to where I'm telling them that I have road anxiety and that I do like driving. I just sometimes get freaked out by stuff if I'm insecure about what the road means or where I need to go, or if I go into a little town that's too narrow for my van. I've had that last year. Freaking out. That's just scary. And then people are like, wait, why are you doing this lifestyle if that's the case? And it always kind of hurts my feelings because I tell them it scares me, but I do believe that life happens outside of their comfort zone, so you have to go beyond. But it's a process, that because I feel more confident this year than I did last year, and I don't know if it's because I'm not as stressed as I was last year, or maybe it's because I've been living in the van for more than a year and a half now, so I'm more adjusted to the van, or that I'm taking my magnesium and Rhodiola. I don't know what it's about, but it's getting better. But I do know that I have some. It's gonna be bad when we're going to the Pyrenees, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Another thing I did is I told myself that even if I would just drive an hour a day, or even not at all, if I don't want to, or if it's too windy or if it's too rainy, I won't do it. And I give myself permission to do that. And when I'm saying this, it makes me think of Frankie and Grace and Frankie when she thinks she's gonna die. She gives her oldest son permission. That's all she gives him, permission. And he's so annoyed by that. But in the end, it's exactly what he needed. But as I'm saying this, I give myself permission to relax and to go on my own pace. And today I drove for, I think, 5 hours in total, but it didn't feel rushed. I went somewhere and then I thought I can stay here, but I can also keep going because it's still raining and I can't really take good footage for you guys. I can't really make beautiful things with my drone or my cameras because it's raining and it's gloomy and there's not really much to do outside. So I just decided to keep on going. But if I decide to not go that far tomorrow, that's okay too. I'm really looking forward to heading into Spain though, or maybe south of France, because today I saw this little glimpse of blue sky and I was thrilled. I really like to see some more blue skies. So yeah, that's what's going on here. And now it's time to cook. Hey, so we are in this parking spot somewhere in France. I will put here where we are. I have no idea. But I also want to start cooking more for myself. So I've been looking at TikTok at soup season series. I don't really know, but they have these nice soups, and I got leek and I got potato. So I think I'm gonna make potato leek soup, but I first have to find the recipe on TikTok, and I'll tell you guys what recipe it is, who made it. But I've made some soups of the series and I really liked it. The kids really liked it too, so if you have kids, go make soup. But I'm really looking forward to having some warm soup, so let's go make it. soup I'm making is from this guy. It is Ziat on TikTok, and he has his autumn soup series, season 2, number 10, potato leek soup. I really like it. I didn't have chives or rosemary, but I have a lot of other ingredients, so I'm gonna put it on my grocery list for next time, but I have enough for now. It's in the pot, it's simmering. I have to wait for the potatoes to get soft, and then we will blend it and I will have a nice soup. And just like that, I have an awesome soup. It's 2 servings, so I'm gonna keep the other one. Have to wait for it to cool down a little bit. Oh, today was an eventful day. It was fun driving. I feel like I'm a little bit low energy at the moment. It's evening, the sun has gone down. Ooh, Wolfie has something to say. What do you want to say, my babes? What do you want to say? Wolfie didn't really sleep today, so I gave her something to chew on while driving, but she was really not sleeping enough. She needs to sleep more. So if she's gonna have a hard time sleeping while driving, I'm not gonna be driving that much, because that's not good for a puppy to not sleep enough during the day. Hey, sweetie. Hopefully she'll have a good night. If she's gonna be, well, like awake tonight, then I know that it was too much for her today. We'll see. She's still a little puppy. Wolfie. She's still a little puppy. So I'm just gonna have... She's taking over the vlog. What do you want to say? You want kisses? What do you want to say, little girl? Oh, look at her. She is growing to be such a cute girl. First, coming in so well. What do you want? Do you want soup? What's happening? Oh, you smell like wet doggy. Because you got wet. She's smelling something on me, I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be her first trip with us. It's gonna be her first trip. She's so sweet. She has stuff to say. Oh, I wanted to say that I'm gonna enjoy my soup with a little bit of baguette, because I got baguette today at the store. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a little while, and I'll get back to you guys in another video. If you have any questions, please let me know, because I would like to answer it in my videos. I'd like to know what you guys want to know about our travels. Yeah, I'm gonna give you more shots from the outside and everything when we're gonna be outside, but we've been cooped up in the van basically. We're just driving, walking in the rain and in the mud, and then when they do their business we go back to the van and we hang out here. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you more of the outside when the weather... Hey, bub. You want some soup too? When the weather will be okay with it. What's okay? What's happening? What's happening, Wolfie? What's happening? My sweet babies. Wolfie's such a good boy. Oh no, he's not. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me just be quiet for a second. Okay, so time to end the video because they're starting to talk a lot. I'm gonna enjoy my soup. I'm going to enjoy my nice soup with a nice baguette. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.